Hey guys, I'm back, and what I said I would do is take you through each of the Pop Culture Shock collectible Street Fighter statues one by one. And these aren't reviews, this is simply to point out things that you need to know if you're thinking about collecting or if you are in the process of collecting. I managed to collect all of them and I learned a lot of things along the way, and I just wanted to share that knowledge with you. So Sagat is the latest statue that got released at San Diego Comic-Con. I think that's an amazing statue and possibly one of, if not the best statue in the line. Currently, I think most people think that Akuma is the best statue, Shin Akuma actually, to be more specific. Sagat's right up there for a lot of people and could possibly be the best statue. So if you're going to buy Sagat and you're thinking of getting into the Street Fighter line, this is really just a guide which will help you understand the ins and outs of each statue. The only reason that I'm starting with Guile is because he was the first statue that I collected, and he's very reasonably priced and he's an awesome statue. So I think that if you're going to get into this collection, this would be the first statue that I would buy personally. So things you need to know about Guile. Well, he's mixed media, as all the statues are. He's quarter scale, maybe just under. All of the statues are a little bit just under quarter scale. I would say from the tip of his head, not including his hair, to this base, he's about 17 inches tall. He towers over Ryu. Some say he's a little too tall in terms of scale, but Ryu, I believe, is supposed to be 5'9", so I don't know. He's standing straight up. He was released in 2010. There were two versions, the regular, which is this, the green, and the EX, which is the Player 2 costume, which I will show you. This regular version had an edition size of 550. Its original price was $310, and now you can pick it up for roughly the same price. I'm going to get all of my prices for August 2012 from the Statue Forum Price Evolution thread, for which I'll leave a link down below. But currently they have the regular Guile priced at about $300 on the secondary market, which is eBay. Now, I will say one thing about prices. They can vary dramatically based on the condition of the statue. You know, does it have any chips, paint marks, imperfections, the inclusion of the original art box and the condition of that box with the styrofoam that holds it, the inclusion of something called the certificate of authenticity, the factory line number. So is this number 1? If this is number 1, it's worth a hell of a lot more than number, I don't know, 103. Oh, does it have a special number, you know, that means something to you? So that's a very personal thing. Is it an artist proof, in which case it's going to be of a much higher standard? Is it a factory sample, in which case it's special because it's one of the first to come off the factory line and be approved. Also, what affects the price is your form of payment. Are you buying it on eBay? Are you buying it on PayPal? Are you buying it cash in hand? And then of course there's shipping. Is it a local pickup? Do you have to walk across the road, give the guy cash? In which case the shipping is nothing. Or are you shipping it from, I don't know, Australia, and you have to pay, you know, shipping fees and then taxes, import taxes, and all of that stuff. So if you're shipping it halfway across the world, it's going to cost a hell of a lot more. So the price guide is exactly that. It's a guide, and it is not the be-all and end-all. Things you need to be aware of in regards to Guile. There isn't a lot. I mean, basically he has these dog tags which change depending on whether he's Championship or Turbo Edition. Now, to be honest, I'm not going to get into that. That's a very subtle difference, but basically Championship Edition has dog tags with Charlie and with Guile, the double dog tag, and Turbo Edition just has the Guile dog tag. It doesn't make a huge difference to me personally. and it relates to the edition size getting bigger. If you really want to know more about that, I can put a link down below in the description to the thread that discusses that, and my forum buddy Safaraz actually explains it very well in one of his posts. I think he is an absolutely stunning statue. When I first got him, I was blown away. Mixed media, these trousers are phenomenal, the little pockets, I love the belt buckle. He is just sick. His face is like really mean. It means business. He's actually darkened around the eyes. His dog tags can be put on around his neck. In this case, I've chosen to put them around his hand. This is the classic pose for Guile, him combing his, his flat top. I just spin him around. You can see his tattoos, the American flag. You can see the veins popping out. Look at his back. This is just sick. Look at the definition in the muscles, and that's something you'll see as a hallmark signature from Jay Macalusso's statues. Muscularity, muscle definition is really amazing. He's fairly pale in terms of the paint job, but I think that is kind of Guile's colouring, to be perfectly honest. You could always have it repainted so that there's more of a tan, a definition in the muscles, but I happen to really like him, and just think he's an amazing statue. Okay, so this is the Guile EX Sideshow exclusive. The difference being really the colours. This is the Player 2 outfit. It's pretty sweet. Everything else is the same as Guile. The difference is the edition size was a lot smaller. It was 175 in total, and originally he cost $320, and now, due to the fact that he's much rarer, he costs around $500 on eBay. That's just a rough cost again, but that's based on the Statue Forum Price Evolution thread, and I'll put the link in the description below. So guys, if you could like, subscribe and comment, that would be awesome. If you have questions, please ask in the comments box down below. If you are a fellow statue collector, somebody who's been collecting these for years, I would love you to correct anything that I may have said that's incorrect, or just simply add value, just add comments if there's anything that you feel that new collectors need to know. That'd be great. And anything that you disagree with, again, just put it in the comment box. That would be really awesome, and that would really help me out.